Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing my ride or die makeup. A lot of you guys were interested in this video, so I thought it would be a fun one to do. And I want to hear what your ride or die makeup is. In the comments, just let me know what your favorite ride or die foundation, lipstick, lip liner, whatever. Leave it in the comments. I would love to know, and I know it's helpful for everybody else, especially if somebody's looking for something new. It's just really helpful, I feel like. And if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you join. I share new videos every single week. I talk about makeup, skincare, sometimes fashion. It's supportive here, it's fun here, we help each other out. I share new videos every single week, so I would love it if you would click that subscribe button and make sure you click that notification bell too. Set it to all so you don't miss any of my content, and we're just gonna get right into it. This was really hard because I was trying to narrow down things. So this is how my thinking went for this. Some of these are things that I've repurchased and repurchased and repurchased, maybe from a certain brand, maybe certain things from a brand. And then these are things that I've just been using more lately. Foundations was a tricky one. My foundation was a tricky one. I have several of them. So it was really tricky because I love all of them. So I am gonna just base the foundations on what I'm currently using mostly lately. That's what I'm going to, like if I was gonna repurchase something right now, like these would be the two that I would repurchase. One of them I'm kind of shocked that I would repurchase unless I find a replacement for it because it's one that's a little expensive, but nonetheless, we're gonna talk about it. Since we're into the foundation, let's talk about it. So this might come as a surprise to you. I don't really feel like I have any holy grail foundations at this point. I don't. I just feel like all the foundations that I have, I love them all equally, and it really depends on the weather, my skin, and all of that, and what I like to use. But lately it's been my Anastasia foundation. I love this one. I'm wearing it today. You can do a really light coverage. You can build it up a little bit more if you want to, but I feel like it wears really, really well on me, and I just love this. The other one is my soleil. This one's expensive, but I really like it on days when it's really humid and hot. I just feel like this really stands up. So these are the two that I have been really like ride or die. I've been using one or the other every single day. Believe it or not, I haven't been using my Chanel as much. I have to tell you, if I don't mention something that you see me use all the time, doesn't mean like I don't really like it. I do. I love all of my foundations. I would tell you right now I love them all and share them all. If I have to just pick two, those are the two that I would say, you know, I wear those. Those are the ones that I'm wearing most often lately. Let's get into powder. I have two, and these are the two you guys see me use all the time. The two that you guys see me use and that I use is my Chanel Universal and my Forever Makeup Finishing Powder. These are the two. This has been a repurchase for me. This one I have not repurchased because I'm still using it and I have a ways to go before I do. But right now I would say I'm probably going to repurchase it unless something else comes along that I'm interested in trying. I still love the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush, but it is just so expensive. I have not repurchased it. I was going to get it on sale, the Nordstrom sale, and they didn't have my color, so I couldn't order it. That's where I buy most of my makeup is Nordstrom, Ulta, or I will go directly to the site. Like I will go to Chanel and buy my makeup from there as well. I sometimes will buy makeup at Sephora, but very, very seldom. As far as a highlighter, I don't really use a bunch of highlighters, and I don't have any on today, but normally what I use is this. This one is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's actually not even a highlighter, but I use it as a highlighter, and I just put it, I'll just do it now. Let's do it, girl. This is the one that I like. I just do a couple dots there, right at the highest point of my cheek, and I just blend it out, and that's all I do. I don't like to use a powder. I just feel like it's got a tiny bit of a shimmer in it, and it just creates a nice natural glow. See how it just kind of, the light hits it? But if you saw me, it doesn't look like I have sparkle or powder or anything, so I love this one. Let's get into some cream shadows. I have some from Charlotte Tilbury. Or actually, do I just have one? One from Charlotte Tilbury and one from Chanel. But the ones that I gravitate towards the most are my Laura Mercier, Caviar Sticks. I love these so much. You can put it, I mean, sometimes I will just do one color. I'll apply it to my end and then I'll just kind of blend it out so it kind of gets faded out. Or I'll use two colors. I just really, really love these. I find that they wear long on my eyes. I think they're really pretty. Love the Caviar Sticks. Concealer, I have several of those, but I would say it's down to two that are my ride or die. And it would be my Lancome Effacierins and my Anastasia Pro Pencil Eyeshadow Primer and Color Corrector is what this is actually, but I use it as a under eye concealer. Today I am wearing this one. So someone had told me in the comments that they were getting rid of this, so I may have to grab another one before it's gone. Really love this one. I think it's great. I think it does a great job of concealing my under eyes and it doesn't crease. And this was just something that I discovered I had already, and I was using it to carve out my brows. I was doing that for a while, and now I just use it as a concealer. It works great. I know a lot of you guys started using it too and you're like blown away. I'm like, I know, it's unbelievable. So love those. Those are my ride or die. I use one or the other on a daily basis. I have other ones that I use, but lately those are the ones that if I was going to repurchase them right now when I could only have two, those are them. Those are the ones that I've been using, I'm loving, and this one is a repurchase for me. Lipsticks, I don't have a lot of different brand lipsticks. I mostly have Charlotte Tilbury. It's my favorite formula. I'm wearing a Charlotte Tilbury today. Today I'm wearing Bitch Perfect. I haven't worn this one in a while, so I pulled it out, but such a pretty color. I find that they last long on my lips. They don't feel dry, but they're not too slick. That's the thing about lipsticks. Some lipsticks are too glossy, and then I find that I just have to keep reapplying them. I feel like with this, I still always like to wear a gloss on top. I just do. But these are the lipsticks that I have the most of. They last long on my lips. I still have several for the last couple of years. None of them have spoiled yet. I haven't noticed that any of them spoiled. Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks are my ride or die. So since we're on her lipsticks, let's talk about her lip pencil. This is one of my lip pencils. This is the Pillow Talk. I will sharpen this until I cannot sharpen it anymore. And the last time I bought a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick was a couple of years ago. I don't have a bowl full of lip pencils. I have this one, I have Pillow Talk, I have a couple that are small like this. I bought several a couple of years ago because I thought they were gonna go fast, and they haven't. But I use this every single day. I line my lips, I fill it in, and then I put my lipstick on. But I love this color because I feel like it goes with so many different lipsticks. And this is the original Pillow Talk. They have another one now, and I think it might be a little bit darker. I can't remember, but I know they have another Pillow Talk color. Another lip liner that I like, and I know they don't have it at Nordstrom. I don't know if it's gone, and it's from Estee Lauder. That's a nice one too, but I would say like ride or die. Ride or die would be my Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. I love them, hands down, love them. My lip gloss ride or die is from Marc Jacobs. So this is more like a tinted lip gloss. It's not a clear lip gloss, but I will use this on top of my lipsticks all the time. And it's the Enamoured Gloss. So this one I think is cream and sugar. Yes, this one's cream and sugar. It has just a tiny bit of shimmer in it, not much, just a tiny bit. But I love it. I'm wearing this one today. I've worn Moon Glow. There's another one too. I think it's called Sugar Sugar, I think is the other one. But I love these. It's been a repurchase for me. I feel like they last a long time too as well. So love those. Now blush, my ride or die is this. This is from Daniel Sandler. You guys know that if you've been following me. This is what I wear. I have several colors, but I think this is probably, yep, this is Rose Glow. This one has a little bit of shimmer in it too, and I like that. But I just find that they look beautiful on mature skin. They give, the color payoff is beautiful. It wears throughout the day. To me, it looks natural. It doesn't look like I just stuck blush on my face. I just really, really love these blushes. Definitely ride or die, and they last. I mean, I bought these a year ago and I still have like a ton left. So you're not going to go through these fast. You use very, very little. I have problems with my liner transferring. The only one that for the most part does not transfer is my Pixie. The secret for me is that I have to put my mascara on first and then put this on. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's because if I put it on and then I'm blinking my eye too much and it transfers. I don't know, but this usually will stand me all day. Sometimes it still transfers a little bit. Sometimes it does. But it's the only pencil that I've been using, and I've repurchased this twice now. I've repurchased it. That's one thing. I feel like I go through it really, really quickly, more than any other pencil. I'm just going to say this. That's the thing about drugstore makeup. I don't use a lot of it, but I feel like anything I've ever used, I feel like I've gone through it quicker. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. I'm just telling you that's just how it's always been for me. So sometimes you get what you pay for, you know what I'm saying? Eye primer, again, this is a repurchase for me. This is the Trish Mcevoy eye base for my eyeshadow. I always use this, will help my shadow adhere better. I use less shadow and I just love it. So this is the Trish Mcevoy, and this has been a repurchase for me. Mascara, I can't say I have a ride or die. I will tell you what I'm using, but I'm going to be testing some other ones. And right now I am using the Dior Over Curl. I have to use waterproof. I know you guys said to try Thrive, and I will look into doing that. The thing of it is, if it has water in it, especially if it's water that's up at like the first ingredients, it's probably going to make my lashes go straight. So I'll have to look at that. And I thought I looked at that, and that might be why I haven't ordered it yet. But I know a lot of you guys love Thrive. My lashes go straight. I don't know what to say. See how they still are curled? That's because it's waterproof. If I use regular, they will not hold a curl. It just stinks, and then it looks like I don't have any lashes. So right now, this is like my ride or die, I guess, but not really. But I'm showing you mascara. I have repurchased it. I actually have another one right here, and then I'm going to be trying some other ones. So we'll see what happens. Brow. This has been a repurchase for me, and I love it. I'm just going to keep repurchasing it because I really love it. And this is the Gimme Brow from Benefit, and I use the shade 2. One thing I don't like about their packaging is like when you put, like I put it in my little bag, all this writing wears off. So then when I want to go to repurchase it, I always forget what number I have because eventually the 2 is going to be worn out. So it's kind of, I wish their print was, you know, their ink or whatever they use was better on this, but I love this because I find that it separates my brows. It gives them a little bit of color, has fibers in it, so it makes my brows look a little bit thicker. This has been a repurchase for me. It lasts a long time. I mean, I think my last one might have lasted a year. So it lasts a long time. Palettes. I'm just going to tell you the palettes that I love. There's only a couple that I love, that I really, really love. And there's a couple brands that I've repurchased. So I love Anastasia Pallets. I do. I don't have every single one of them. She did a lot of them last year. They did way too many palettes last year, and they were not in my colors, but I do love their formula. I have Soft Glam, I have Norvina, and I have a Sultry palette. Those are behind me, the other two. But I just love these because I just find that they're blendable, pigmented. I've used this a lot. I hit pan on that, but the colors are so pigmented. I feel like it takes a long time for me to hit pan on a lot of these. It's unbelievable, but I love ABH. Even though I haven't bought any in a while, I still love the formula. The other palettes that I love is the Charlotte Tilbury. So this was the Christmas palette from this past year. I have the one from the year before. I have another one of her little quad palettes. I'm going to be getting her new Pillow Talk one because it has a lot of matte shades. I just really like them because I find them to be pigmented. I don't find them to be too overly powdery like Anastasia definitely is. I don't find these to be that way, but they blend, they're pigmented, they're beautiful colors. I love the packaging. I love it. And you can see, I mean, I use this a lot, but I still haven't hit pan on it because the pigment is so good. You're not like digging in there to get your color. So love those. And the last one that I want to share with you is this one. This is the one I got from last summer. This is from Chanel. This was from their cruise collection last year, but I love it because I love the colors in there. You can mix and match these colors. So you can just bring something like this that's really small on a trip or whatever. And the color payoff is beautiful. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. I'm doing a really simple everyday look with this, and I just love this. I love the formula. I love the colors. I just love it. I would repurchase this. I really will. That's how much I love it. The only other thing I would say is it's not makeup, but it's my BK Beauty brushes. I You know, I bought the first set. Lisa, our BK Beauty, sent me their other launches. BK Beauty sent me, but I bought the initial set, and I love it. I use these every single day. I have my little jar that I keep in my bathroom of my brushes, and I love them. I absolutely love these brushes. You guys know that. I've shared that with you guys. And the last thing I want to share is my brow. Now, this was a repurchase for me. This is my brow pencil. I shared a video not too long ago about doing how to do your brows, so I will try to remember to link that above or below. But I love it. This makes it super easy to do. Just with the shape of it, it stays on all day. I don't have a problem with it fading or coming off. I love this, and like I said, it's been a repurchase for me. It lasted me for at least a year, my last one, so it lasted a long time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Again, let me know in the comments what your ride or die are. Subscribe to my channel, would really appreciate it. Share my videos, it helps my channel, would really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys all in my next video.